Folks, are you relaxed? Are you at peace? You better be. Because it's time to waste some time with the dude versus dog. Time waster. What's up, folks? We're back live. Twitch.tv/dude versus dog. And also YouTube. Hello, and welcome. These are my hands, and tonight we shall touch the Gunpla. What are the odds that these smooth jazz songs I'm playing from what is a list of royalty-free music tracks are going to get me copyright stricken? Copyright stricken. What are the odds, folks? Do you know? I don't. I guess we're gonna find out. Oh, it's so relaxing. Yo, Jake, what's up? Folks, give it up for Jake. Always on time. So relaxed. Are these gonna autoplay? Damn. Just going nuts out here. Alright, folks. I got a big one for you this time. Rat. What do you mean rat? Why you say rat? Whoa! 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 Yo, what's up, Charles? Thing next to your hand. Where? Oh, the mouse. It's called a mouse, Jake. Jake's still learning, folks. Please forgive him. This is my RGB gaming mouse. I'll have you know. Yo, everybody give it up for Chuck. Boys, we're gonna start my most ambitious Gunpla tonight. And here it is. You showed up, that's what you did. That makes you a hero in my eyes. Alright, check it out. Perfect grade LED unit for Gundam Exia. My Wi-Fi finally worked. So what the hell is this thing, huh? It's about the size of like a regular real grade Gunpla kit, right? But what the hell is it? Bunch of cardboard? An empty box? Well, I'll show you. I'll show you what this is, folks. It is exactly what it says. It's an LED unit. These are just lights. It has a power supply right here. Do you understand? Do you see what I mean? When I say this will be my most ambitious Gunpla ever, it comes with its own power supply and lights, a whole lighting system with lighting decals for the system. But this is not the kit. This is just the lighting system, you see. This instruction booklet is just for the lights and how to affix them to the kit. Wow, you can't even see because it's so washed out. What if I dim it a bit? Alright. Do you understand? Do you understand what I mean? This ain't the kit. This is accoutrement. This will come later. We'll just have to keep it in mind as we build. Ugh. This is the kit. It comes with a handle. Do you see it on dog cam? This is the kit. It's so big. It's so big. I can't even fit it on screen. All right. This is what you call a perfect grade. A perfect specimen of a grade. And we're gonna unbox it tonight. Oh, it's toddler-sized. It's unboxing time, baby. Let's unbox. It's 1/160th scale. Or 1/60 scale. Yeah. Hey. Hey. Let me get some music playing. Lazy jazz, please. Alright, hold on. Yeah, because Chewy decides, as usual, to move right as I'm starting stream. So let me just get this on. Alright. Like so. Alright. Here we go. Come on, you rat. You come out of there, you rat. Oh my god. Oh my god. I need a drink. Oh. Oh, sweet Jesus. Yeah. Look at all these. Look at all these. Do you see? Do you see? It's this thick with that many runners. Do you see? Do you see? I got runners. I got runners on runners on runners. Look at me with all my runners. So many pieces and parts. I'm gonna be working on this for decades. Do you see? Do you see? Look at the shiny pieces. Do you see? Shiny, every color of the rainbow over here. What the hell? It's just a spacer. It's just empty cardboard. A spacer. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is the stand. This is the base upon which it will stand. And the power supply goes in here. Oh my god. I've never built anything this intricate before. I don't know if I'm ready. And here it is. The bookleta. Wait, what is this doing? Is this better or worse? There we go. All right. The glimmer of particles that change the era. The Gundam Exia is owned by the paramilitary organization Celestial Being. The GN particles emitted from the GN drive solar reactor, mounted in the center of the machine, allow for the production of almost an infinite amount of energy and outstanding mobility. Infinite energy. Can you believe it? In this day and age. Look at this. Gimmicks and details. Hand parts. Armaments. Oh my god. Show us a clip of it being cool from the show. Alright, hold on. Pull that up. Go to youtube.com. Exia kicking ass. What's a good one? What about an AMV? You want to watch an AMV? Wow. YouTube really ran with kicking ass. Everything has ass in it. Ass related. How about you, Exia versus Susanoo? Donkey. Only word I heard was energy. Infinite energy. Come on, Jake. Work with us here. Infinite energy. Susanoo. Oh yeah, Exia Trans Am mode. What's with that speed? He's out of control. He's so fucking fast. I can't even see him. Infinite power, fat rat. Now that sounds like an enemy stando. Infinite power, fat rat. What is this? Okay, that has 20 million views. I'm definitely going to get a copyright strike for that one. Oh boy, can't wait. All right, hold on. But it being a real song means it actually could be an enemy stando name. Let's see here, studio mode. All right, get out of studio mode. There we go. Play. Let's go in Trans Am mode. Look how fucking fast it is. Nani? Nani? Nanda. He's too fucking fast, dude. You can't shoot him. He's got 7 swords. He's in overdrive mode. Nani the hell? It became red. See, it's meta textual, you guys. They turned becoming red into 3 times faster an actual thing. Iolia Shinberg. Sorta. It's more of a magic energy source that does everything you need. He does that a lot. I don't know what kind of trick he used. Oh yeah, kick his ass, dude. Yeah, so blah! Fucking slash, dude. Cut into little pieces. Of course he escapes because he's the recurring villain. But he got his ass kicked for the first time in the series, so it was pretty cool. Double O's pretty fun, you guys. You should watch it. It's pretty fucking fun. Ugh. What about Exia versus Susanoo? What? You're gonna play the whole opening? It's pretty cool, you guys. There's 4 good boys versus a bunch of bad boys. And the 4 good boys get power-ups throughout the season. Seasons, I should say. And it's fun to watch. And there are actual stakes because people die. As you would expect from a Gungam. Anyways. To just keep turning up the power dial in the magic engine? Kinda. Shift N3. Actually, you know, that's not too far from the truth. I think in universe they explain the power creep because their goal is like eradication of war. So they have these extremely overpowered mobile suits piloted by like this non-governmental organization called Celestial Being, and their mission is to basically just wreck shit. Their mission is to do big boss shit and like, you know, destroy world government militaries. But due to espionage and subterfuge and all this shit, their amazing technology slips out. And so an arms race escalation begins. And so then you gotta turn that power dial, you know? I'm a Zoomer and don't understand these things. Did you guys listen to Modern Talking back then? What? Jake, you can understand these things. The power is yours. All you have to do is watch my Chinese cartoons from
China.
These words are too big. What word is too big for you, Jake? I will explain. And hard to understand. But Jake, you've been learning so much. The company. The company? The company? What company? The non-governmental organization? Celestial Being? It's big boss shit. You learned about this in Peace Walker, Jake. It's basically, you know, something with the authority and the ability or the capability of like a military, which is usually the purview of, you know, governments, but in the hands of a non-governmental organization. It's like, you know, like what Big Boss did with Outer Heaven. What is this?
That sentence had too many syllables. Apologize!
I need to set that up on Blurp so Jake can use that whenever he needs. Apologize! Why are they making a Borderlands show? Why are they making a fucking Fallout show? Why are these things? Is it a show or a movie? Oh yeah, Jake, you see my comic? By the way, folks, new comic out on dudeversusdog.com/4. It's my latest comic. It's a single panel. Thank you, boys. See, it's a great tip. I do it too. I'll have plenty more. If you have bachelor tips you want to suggest for another comic, just send them my way. I'll even give you a credit. We'll do a whole series on bachelor tips. Cup noodles. Well, it's got to have a hook. It's got to have like a, you know, something funny I can draw. Don't tax yourself too much, Jake. You can think on it. A college student with a chair of cup noodles. Okay, what's that? Huh? Oh, like a chair made of empty cup noodles? That could work. Huh. It's pretty washed out. The Cup Noodle Throne. So when this thing is complete, it's gonna have LEDs running all throughout it. You saw a little bit of that in that clip I played, but in that case, you know, it was glowing red all over. But when it's not glowing red, going Trans Am, it has, you know, light up highlights here and there. It's pretty cool. Why is it having me start with the base? Oy vey. Gotta move those lights off axis. Well, it's attached to my camera. What can I do? This is the light attachment you told me to get, Charles. Oh, lighting. Can I detach the light and move it to... Where do I can move it? I can attach it, detach it, attach it, but I can't have it floating in the air. Look, here it is. 2 feet over. I can like... Oy, I don't know. That's a lot. Look at those deep shadows. Dynamic lighting. Oh my god. How many pages are in this thing? This is gonna be nuts. 45 pages? Oh, nice. Look at this. So glossy. Look at this. Beautiful. So as I mentioned, there were 4 good boys. There's Exia, piloted by Protag-kun. There's Dynamis, piloted by Lock-On Stratos is his code name. He's a total dreamboat. It's the sniper of the group. And then there's Kyrios. He's piloted by some dude with split personalities, just like in my Japanese animes. And then there's motherfucking Virtue. A big chunkin' machine with a mega beam blaster. My personal favorite of the 4. Oh, Kyrios can transform, so that makes him kind of cool. He turns into Starscream. But Virtue, Big Chunko, piloted by, what's his face? What was his name? Oh yeah, Tieria Erde. Everyone in Gundam has to have a strange name. It's one of its quirks. Will all of them survive season 1? Who knows? Ultra thick on the bottom. That's Virtue, yeah. Big chunker. Mega thick. These two got placed in my favorite video game from last year, Gundam Evolution. I need a no copyright jazz playlist that will just keep playing forever. Let me see if I can find one. No copyright jazz. This better be no copyright or I'm gonna be pissed. Oh yeah. Do 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 do. Oh man. The color guide. I could paint this guy. if I wanted to waste my money. So, yeah, okay, so it has this inner frame, and I think we affix the lights to this, and then place the outer shell on top of it. Hatches. The Gundam Exia often underwent long-term missions and was maintained inside the Ptolemaios, which is their mothership. The hatch-open mechanisms are thought to be for enabling more efficient maintenance in a limited space. See, everything's explained, you guys. Money. Jake, why are you just saying money? You can't. Why would you link me ABBA? Are you trying to get me in trouble? You trying to get this muted? I'm broke. Jake, if you're broke, why are you donating bits to me? Save your money, pal. Oh, money, money, money. Jake, do we need to set up a GoFundMe? The Jake Fund. I mean, I appreciate it, Jake, of course, but don't donate if you're broke. I'm not broke. I don't need bits or money from anybody. But I appreciate your support. Man, this is gonna be complicated. You know what's been bugging me? I look at other webcomics, and they're so much more polished than I am. And I don't understand why. I don't get it. It's a frustrating thing. I don't know where they get this degree of polish. I see, like, my line work isn't as smooth as theirs. It's not as neat. It's not even about, like, being on model or off model. It's about just, like, the quality of the drawing. Down to a pixel level. I don't understand. And then part of me is like, you know what? I kind of like how freeform it is. I'm like punk rock over here. Yeah, it's all Japanese and then English. Pretty nice. Japanese, English. And it's all well translated as far as I can tell. You know, it's very readable. It has like in-canon explanations for all these little details of the robot. Pretty cool. All right, let's get cutting. It was, truth be told, it was a surprise Christmas present. I had put it on my Amazon wish list years and years and years ago. I never expected to get it. I put it on there basically in case it ever like got cheap, even though it only ever went up in price. I wasn't expecting anyone to get it for me. The base. Mother base. Man, this is gonna be a problem space-wise, isn't it? Gray, gray. Hey, it actually labels them by color for once. That's nice. XB and XC gray. Is that this? It's gotta be. Did anybody watch the Academy Awards? Tell me now or forever hold your peace. Look at all those decals. What's the Academy Awards? Come on, Jake. Nobody's buying it. You may be able to troll your friends and family, but not me. No, real. It's the Oscars, Jake. The Oscars? Ever heard of it? The big award show that was on Sunday. I stopped watching them years ago. Yeah. But due to reasons, I watched it this year. And I had actually seen quite a few of the movies in contention, which made it interesting. I saw Barbie and Oppenheimer and Poor Things and Zone of Interest and Godzilla -1. And I saw all the animated shorts that were nominated. And I saw a few of the documentary shorts. Yo, John, what's up? Everybody, give it up for Mother John. So basically, there were no major surprises, except for Godzilla -1 winning Best Special Effects. Miyazaki won Best Animated Feature, as you would expect, although Miles Morales was pretty good. And he wasn't there to accept, because of course not. Because he has too much respect for himself. Godzilla -1, you cannot remake. True. True and based. John, what's up? You missed the unboxing, but we're doing perfect grade Mega Gundam Exia. 1/60th scale. The size of a small child. Fresh out of the womb. We're wasting time. It's dude versus dog. Time waster. John Cena got naked. And that was funny. And he didn't apologize to China for once, so that was cool. It's been unboxed.
Oh, what's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
Turns out it was an Exia and a shit ton of runners. You can see them over here. Look at all these runners I have. Look at all these. It's a huge box. It's like a Chewy-sized box full of runners. Oh, it was for a bit. He didn't show his dong, but he showed everything but the dong. I guess he didn't show the ass or balls either. It was a bit. It was pretty funny. There was a part where Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenheimer presented an award together, and they called out Michael Keaton for being Batman, and how Batman tried to kill them both. It was pretty funny. And then they like cut the camera over to Michael Keaton, and he put on his Batman face. That was pretty funny. My WWE idol got naked. And you missed it, Jake. You missed it, pal. Oh yeah, the funniest part probably was the Twitter response to the John Cena thing. They were saying it was like a humiliation ritual for him to like get a leg up in Hollywood. It was like conspiracy of some kind. I don't think their humiliation rituals are quite so public. I think they're more behind closed doors, if you catch my drift. You know, casting couch and such. Hey, where's my file? Where did I put that thing? Here we go. Old Reliable. My number one guy. A lot of the nominees, I don't know, kind of mid if you ask me. Even Zone of Interest, like, I think I talked about it on stream, but like I get it, and I think it was well made, and I think it, you know, got its point across well and all that, but if it's the Zone of Interest is one of those movies where someone tells you the synopsis before you watch it, you basically get it like right away, and there's not much to be learned. It's like, all right, I get the synopsis. Is there like a twist of some kind coming? No. Oh, okay. Well, see you in 2.5 hours, I guess. And you come out basically the same way you came in. He's like, all right, well, that's basically what I expected. That was sad. Did you guys know that evil is banal? It's true. You wouldn't expect it in 2024, but it's true. I mean, we haven't seen any banal evil recently. We live in a utopian future society where evil doesn't exist, and people don't suffer at all. Speaking of Genocide Joe, it really sounds like he's gonna just roll over and show his belly to Netanyahu. What a guy! What a leader! The leader we all deserve. Meanwhile, Netanyahu will continue his reign of terror until he is deposed at the age of 85. A mere, what, 30 years from now? Oh yeah, yeah. I went to Comicon on Sunday, you guys. Look what I got. Check this out. Boom. Check it out. It's my circa 2006 DVD of The Thing. Not Blu-ray, DVD. Signed by Keith David himself. It is now my most prized possession. And no, you may not have it. It is my most prized possession. It goes straight into the vault. My collector's edition DVD. Mint. Rated R. I met Keith David, you guys. And let's just say that over the course of last weekend, I spent roughly a third of it in lines waiting to meet someone famous. And I'm not too thrilled about it. It was pretty bad. Pretty not great. Wouldn't recommend. But I got to finally meet one of my childhood heroes. So that was cool. Even though he was fucking exhausted by the time I got to meet him. Not so cool. And yes, I did get a selfie, but I'm saving that for later. Also, I got a signed picture of him from the movie, like a still from him from the movie They Live. But I gave it to my sister, the creature. Because she wasn't able to be there on Friday night. I felt bad. I know she'll give it the respect it deserves. She'll probably frame it and put it somewhere nice. The creature. And okay, so while my mind was melting, waiting in line for literal hours to see Keith David, and I had no access to video games or even my phone wasn't working, so I just stood there and I thought to myself a lot, looked around, quote unquote enjoyed the cosplay on display. Keep David. Keep David in your mind. So while I was thinking, it occurred to me, as many things do nowadays, it occurred to me that this could be excellent fodder for my comic. And I think it will be. I think I'm going to have a multi-part series of comic strips in a sort of American Splendor style, where I detail the hours spent waiting in line to see Keith David. That's a little preview for you boys, because I took copious notes. I think there's not getting Keith David to sign a Gargoyles. I don't have a Gargoyles poster. I have a The Thing DVD. Shaku. He's shocked by the lack of Gargoyles posters. But I think there's some promise in the premise. I want to do some autobiographical comic stripping, if you know what I mean. To be fair, neither do I. Aww. Oh, and then I got some comics as well. I'm not one of those guys who goes to Comicon, one of those fucking nerds who goes to Comicon and doesn't do anything with comics. They're just there to dick ride and fucking wear costumes like it's Halloween and shit. No. I'm one of the real ones. I got some comic books, and I'm gonna share them live on stream. My American manganese. I pulled from the wrong end here. Damn, look at all these Todd McFarlane Spider-Mans. I didn't get these this year. Whoa, why is my camera fucking up because it can't process all these colors at once? Whoa. Or maybe it's OBS. Your comic's too strong. True. True and also based. Hold on one second. Just need to check something. Alright, let me put these back. I did get this comic, but it's just like a variant of Immortal Hulk that I thought was kind of cool, so I got it. It was only like $2. Let me put these back. I'll show you the real ones. Ugh. Ah. They almost all fell out. Oh, Jesus. Ugh. Yeah, it's a whole thing. Hulk goes through a bunch of body horror inside Immortal Hulk. Hey, homeless meat dog. Hell yeah, good to have another dog in the dog pack. Thanks for that dank ass follow. All right. I'm sorry if you're more interested in the Gunpla, but we're going over Comicon comics right now. It'll only be a little bit here. Okay, so I got some Immortal Hulk comics. I've been kind of collecting these because I like those Alex Ross covers. They're pretty nice looking. And this was like an awesome run. I recommend anyone to read it. It's pretty fun. It's like, it has a bit of horror and body horror and Hulk doing a bunch of cool Hulk shit. The writing is very nice. And it is reminiscent of like Alan Moore's Swamp Thing run, which is pretty similar. Okay, let me put this down. Now, the main things I looked at this year at the Comicon were X-Men comics, because Chris Claremont returned. Another run-in with the Master, the guy who basically defined what X-Men are and always should be. I got this Avengers, the X-Folk, yes. I got this Avengers variant from like 2015. There's nothing really special about the story. I just thought the cover was really cool. It's Devil Dinosaur. Jim Sneckman. That is Devil Dinosaur looks fucking sweet. He's not even in, like, Devil Dinosaur isn't even in this issue. But whatever. Alright, so I was looking mostly at like 1980s run X-Men comics to get them signed by Chris Claremont. And that's exactly what I did. I got this one, but it's kind of scuffed, I realized, so I was like, why even bother having him sign it? I'll skip to this one. All right. This one I actually owned. This was one of, when I was getting back into comics in like the mid 2000s, around like the Civil War, Spider-Man revealing his identity stuff, I bought this. It's just like, the story itself is kind of a one-shot. It's about Wolverine. He's been taken captive. He's put in the bottom of this pit, and this guy is tasked with torturing him every day by shooting him with like a minigun at the top of the pit, and him regenerating. And I don't know why I mean, I was always a fan of Wolverine since being a kid, but I don't know why I bought this one in particular, but I did. I didn't read the rest of the run though. I just was drawn to this story and the art and stuff, so I got it. And Jason Aaron, who wrote it, was at the Comicon. Jason Aaron kind of blew up around a decade later with his Thor run, which was adapted into that latest movie. And I think he did Avengers as well. But I had him sign this, and he said this was like one of the first stories he ever submitted. So that was pretty cool. And it's in surprisingly good shape for as long as I've had it. Pretty happy about that one. I was alive during Marvel Civil War, Jake. Come on, man. We're talking comics here. Come on, Jake. It's American manga. Yeah, so now we're getting into like classic Wolverine territory. This isn't, so this is a #1, but it's Marvel Comics Presents Wolverine. So this is just like a one-shot Wolverine story among a few other Marvel Comics characters' stories in like a, what do you call it? A collection. It's not the actual Wolverine run, which I think came out of this, but I'm not sure. It's just a cool cover, and it has Chris Claremont's signature now. Pretty nice. I got this one because it's a cool cover. You know, I love Magneto. We got classic Cyclops versus Magneto, but I didn't have him sign it because I had too many comics, and one of them had to go. One of them couldn't be signed, and it was this one. I just didn't have enough cash. Let me think what comic I've read. X-Men and the Wolverine. That's a good one. Battle Pope. Yeah, 75 cents. Back in 1981. This is the 150th X-Men. Double-sized. Alright. This one. I like this one. I like this pickup. So I saw a lot of the issues that people were bringing in to have Chris Claremont sign, and it's a lot of what you would expect. It's a lot of like Dark Phoenix Saga, Wolverine #1, stuff like that. There's some pretty famous covers you've seen, and I could have bought some of those for kind of expensive prices, like, $40. I saw one. I could have bought like a Wolverine #1 maybe for it would have been in poor quality, but it would have been like $60 or something. I didn't go that route. I went for covers that like kind of resonated with me, like, and stories that kind of resonated with me. The Brood. I don't think The Brood was ever adapted to that animated series. I can't recall them. I don't think they were, but they were a big part of Claremont's run. They would pop up every now and then, like once a year. They were like, so Claremont, I didn't ask him about this. I probably should have. By the time I got to Claremont in line, I had been there for like almost 2 hours. It was insane, but I didn't want to take up too much of his time because there are other people in line and all that, but I'm pretty sure, I think this is well trod, but it's pretty obvious that Chris Claremont watched Alien 1979 and then was like, yeah, let's make that a villain for X-Men. And that's what he did, and that's what the Brood are, except they're also a little bit of John Carpenter's The Thing as well. They shapeshift, and they like take over bodies and stuff. And they're scary as fuck. I love this cover. I love it. The Brood is back, baby. Look at that scary face. And now it's signed by Chris Claremont. Beautiful. And this one I brought up before Comicon. One of my favorite covers ever. X-Men, Jim Lee, Magneto, doing the fucking power. Fucking sweet, dude. I love the posing. I love Jim Lee's art style. I love his rendition of all of the classic X-Men characters. It's perfect. It's perfection. This one is awesome. This is like, okay, so this cover is really cool. Sabretooth Wolverine, battle to the death. Wolverine and other Wolverine, yes, pretty much. And the story inside is cool too. Part of the story was adapted to the animated series that I grew up on. It was the part where the Marauders go into the Morlock tunnels and basically just wipe them out, right? This story takes place in the aftermath of that, and Sabretooth attacks the X-Mansion. Wolverine shows up, he's like, pick on somebody your own size. And they do a big fucking battle. It's really sweet. This is what I showed before. This is what last time Chris Claremont visited, I had him sign this one. Awesome cover. Okay. And this one was bait. This one was bait. In the same way, okay, so like this is a clickbait X-Men cover, of course. At no point in this story does Wolverine threaten to kill any of the Power Pack. These little fucking kids. But of course they put it on the cover because they want you to pay that 65 cents to find out what the hell's happening. And I bought this as bait because I wanted Chris to like go off on a tangent. I wanted him to see this cover and like tell me a story. But he didn't take the bait. He's a pro. He's done this way too many fucking times. He's seen every cover. He's signed everything. He doesn't even care anymore. He does care. That's the thing though. He's clearly still invested in these characters after all these years. And he cares about, you know, how they're handled and how they may be mishandled. I think that was the reason why the line was going kind of slow, is because like everyone wanted to get his take on stuff. And I did ask him about the current run of X-Men, where currently they're like living on, or last I checked, they're living on Krakoa. And they all basically have immortality of a sort, where they can die, but they can always be resurrected with a mental imprint uploaded to a body duplicate. So basically all of them can die now and be resurrected. It's kind of a cool story though. It's called House of X, Powers of X, but I asked him about that. I asked him what he thought about it, and he said, he basically said he didn't mind it because, you know, characters have been brought back to life over and over and over again for other, you know, for various other reasons. It's not a big deal. Ugh. Well, my fellow American, my time has come to an end. Good night, myself, fellow American, and dude versus dog of Comic-Cons and X-Men and the Thing. Good night, Jake. It was a pleasure as always. Give it up for Jake. Jake, go read some comic books. Hell yeah, my American mangas. You always liked picking on people smaller than you, Sabretooth. Well, I'm smaller than you. Try picking on me. It's coming back next week. We're gonna see. Do the poet line. the poet line? Is that where Apocalypse says, he what does he say? He's like, he is the rocks on the eternal shore, crash against him and be broken. What does Magneto say when they fly off to rescue? Where they fly off to that Mr. Sinister trap, I think it was, to rescue Jean Grey or maybe Cyclops. He says like, "You brave fools. The brave are always the first to die." Is that what he says? With faint heart, averted feet, and many a tear, in our opposed path to persevere. A minor poet for a minor obstacle. That series had legitimately good writing, and it was funny because it kind of elevated it from Saturday morning cartoon fare, you know? Let me find that Magneto thing. The brave are always the first to die. Here it is.
You're all fools. Heroic fools.
Heroic fools.
The brave are always the first to die.
Damn. And this was back when you like couldn't say kill or die on like kids' cartoons. Like Spider-Man in '94 was saying like everyone was saying destroy, and you couldn't even say blood. Morbius had to say suck your plasma and Morbin time, but not really though. I must have your precious plasma. There was a nerd behind me at the Chris Claremont line. And in order to be called a nerd at Comicon, you gotta be a certain way, you know? And I don't want to besmirch this guy, but he was going off. Like, he was going ham. And Chris kind of, like, put him down. It was kind of fun to watch. One thing I learned about standing in these lines is, like, if you stand in them so long, you can stand in them so long that the person you're waiting for just becomes so exhausted and cranky that maybe you don't want to meet them by the time you get up to them, you know? I tried to convey to Keith David that I really liked his performance on Community, but I don't think I got through to him. He just smiled. Smiled politely. Wanted to go home. We all did. All right, let's see here. XC. Let's That's all these. This one, and 5. This one? Yeah. All right. I don't know. These nubs look pretty big. The bigger they are, the more imprint they leave behind. It's harder to sand. I think my comic resonated with certain people, and that's what I like to hear. I want all you slobs out there to know you're not alone. We're all in this together. Come on, slobs. All right. I want to find that Beast quote. Let me see. Beast. I don't think anyone clipped it. Oh, you fools. It's from the first episode. Damn. It's a biggin'. Big boy. Chewie stirs. Chewie, do not! You're locked in, Chewie. There's nowhere for you to go. No. You don't flap me. Chewie loves to flap. So many microplastics. Yeah, so this is several times more complex than even my Sazabi. I expect this to take me forever. This is gonna be nuts. I gotta like streamline this somehow without sacrificing quality. Maybe I'll start constructing while I watch animes or something. Chewie, no, there's no water out there. You gotta just relax. Relax. There's nothing. There's nothing for you. I take solace in the fact that this is just a stand, but I mean, you gotta give it all your attention and respect. You can't skimp on some parts. This goes here. This, like so, goes in here. It's not all the way in. Get in there. Oof. Get in there. Wait, what the hell? Nani? Is this all the way in? I can't really force it any further, but it looks like there's a gap right there. I don't know. Alright, so we have that, and then... oh boy. This... goes like this. Huh? Okay. Then we have these two guys. There was a point in the Oscars where they did like a little shout out segment to all the stunt men and women who you know, put their lives on the line to do crazy stunts for the movies. But there wasn't an award. And my question was, why the hell not? That would be an awesome award to give out at the Academy Awards. Imagine it. What if one of the categories was Best Stunt? That would be great. Everyone would tune in for that. And then you get a clip of all the best stunts. There'd be like 6 or 7 of them nominated every year. You know why it's not, though? They don't want stunt people to have a high profile. They're supposed to just disappear behind the stars. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood kind of touched on this. Kinda. Also, The Boy and the Heron was like... and also, you know, Across the Spider-Verse, for that matter. They were better movies than half of the... Best Picture nominees. There, I said it. That's my hot take. It's really weird that animated movies have to have their own category and they can't be up for Best Picture. Kind of weird. All right, this one goes on here. No. On here. like so. All right. We have articulation. Articulation achieved. X, C, 1 and 1. These guys. Neat. Nice snap. Oh, baby. Feels real good. What are we building over here? Just what the hell is this? So, Heck Drivers is getting a lot of buzz these days. Co-op PvE. I do wonder if I should play it. I just have so much on my plate. More of an FF7 Rebirth sort of boy. I haven't really done enough research into what that game actually is. All I've seen are like guys in capes with guns in very dark environs. And I was like, well, I like capes, but I don't like dark places in video games. I find them annoying. Oh, these damn nubs. They just don't quit. Damn, made it through the playlist. I need more. No, jazz, please. We already played that one. Alright, we'll try background cafe music. Jazz no copyright. Creative Commons music. It better be true. Or else I'll ask for my money back. And you wouldn't want that, would you? Ugh. So next week, Wednesday, I will be traveling to the American Southwest, desert zone. The closest I've been is Las Vegas, Hoover Dam. But I'm going to see, for the first time in my life, the Grand Canyon proper. The Big Canyon. Mega Canyon. I figure I probably should, you know? If there's one thing in America that I should see before I go, it's the big hole in the desert. Oh, I could do with all this fucking sanding. I hate the nubs so much. They've made so many breakthroughs in this pressure molded plastic. There's got to be a way around these runners. Or just around the fucking scars they leave behind. Something cleaner than cutting and sanding. This. I think that's right. XB2 and XB4. There's 4. Oh, let's see. 4 and... Oh, come on. How can I be missing a piece already? It's time to panic. Oh, I was just looking at it wrong. All right. That's the one we need. John, you ever been to the Grand Canyon? Canyon? Maybe I already asked you that. Alright, so this is the lock. And then you can do this, slide it like that, lock it in place, and that's how you extend this stand. Pretty nice. Put it at any one of these levels. Oh, that's where I'm going next week. Starting Wednesday, I'm going to be traversing the Great American Southern Desert Land. The Southern Wastes. Not necessarily. The Greece trip, I'd say, is still like 50-50. Yeah, I'm gonna Naruto run my way into Area 51. I think I've figured out the sentry gun attack patterns. If I use my shadow clones appropriately, I can probably evade like 90% of the bullets. If I use Shunpo for the rest, I should be good. And now we place the pieces together like so. Doing this. This guy goes. I foresee no problems. Wait, what the hell? Get in there, you bastard. Oh, I have it upside down. Alright. There. Get in there, you bastard. I kind of wanted to see Monument Valley because it's, you know, so iconic, so picturesque, but it's way the fuck out there. It's out in the middle of nowhere. You gotta drive like 6 hours to see that thing. And there ain't no train out there neither. So I'm like, I can't even play video games. So I'm all like, no thanks. Maybe I'll, like, travel down from the north when I'm in Utah next time. When I'm visiting my Mormon flock. One time I was at a bar, which was years and years and years ago. I was with a friend. We were just drinking. A couple of nice young ladies walk in, and they're like, we're kind of like hitting on each other, you know. We're flirting. She's giving me the eyes, and she like she mentions, you know, of course you ask, where are you from? Are you from around here? And she says she's from Utah. And my brain, you know, my game was terrible, was worse than it is now, but my brain just couldn't get over the fixation with, like, Mormons, Salt Lake. Like, I was just doing all this word association shit, trying to figure out what the hell to talk to her about. And I could tell I totally turned her off. Because she did not want to talk about fucking Mormons or being from Utah. It was so obvious. It was so painfully obvious, and I just blew it. I had nothing else. I had nothing else I could talk to her about. I was just so fixated. Womp womp. Look at that. Look how nicely it all fits together. Poorly sanded, as you can tell. Don't like that. Doesn't bode well for the rest of this project. But the valuable lesson I learned is that you shouldn't fixate on where people are from. You should just talk to them. Treat everyone as if they're a buddy from your hometown. You know? Don't talk about the weather. Don't talk about where everybody's from. Nobody gives a shit. Nobody wants to talk about that shit. Talk about movies. Talk about comic books. Talk about life aspirations. Talk about dudeversusdog.com. Put in that offer code, dude versus dog. I don't think I'm making this better. I just can't stand those fucking nubs. I hate the nubs. They drive me insane. It's kind of diminished. I don't know. Did I miss a piece? I think I missed a piece. I didn't put in XC3. This fucking thing. Great! Alright, here's an idea I had for a new segment, a new stream type. A stream type stream. I was gonna keep this as a surprise, but if anyone's watching, you get in on the special information that no one else will know until the stream premieres. I think the segment is gonna be called Steam Deck Showcase, alright? Because here's my problem. I like my Steam Deck. I like playing games on my Steam Deck, but not all games are good on Steam Deck. Steam Deck presents represents freedom. You can play pretty much anything on this fucking thing. You can't play pretty much everything well. Not everything is good for that form factor. And some things are certainly bad for that form factor. So what I'd like to do, what happens a lot, is that I end up playing a lot of indie games, a lot of lower budget games, a lot of games of different genres than I usually stream on my Steam Deck. What I'd like to do is showcase these games. Not for a full playthrough like I normally do, but just for like a sit-down session, where I show off what the game does, what it's all about, or I learn about it, and then I give a verdict at the end. Will I continue playing this game on my Steam Deck, off stream? And how does it rank? And how much would you pay a game like this, for a game like this on Steam? I think that's the idea of the new segment. Sometimes people ask me, my friends will ask me, what's a good game on Steam Deck? I got a Steam Deck, what do I play? And it's hard to give them a good answer. So why don't we catalog these in Steam Deck Showcase? It'll be fun. Alright, gotta take this off somehow. Dude versus dog. Treats! Treats! Why'd that come apart? Steam treats! Where does this go? Goes on this, like that. Okay. Then what? Then I put it together like I did before. Okay. There we go. Ah, yes. What a strong arm. And then you got a little clamp here. Yeah. Okay, so I assume maybe like what the hell? What the fuck? Okay, Exia sits either up here or over here. I'm not sure where Exia sits, but it's something like that. Maybe. Man, I don't know. This guy obviously goes in here. Like that. What is this? Christmas music? It's Happy Birthday Bossa Nova? And it goes on for 30 minutes? 2 hours? No. We mustn't do this. Alright, I'm not listening to fucking birthday music. I need copyright free. Man, I'm so getting muted for this. Oots, 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 oots. Where does this go? Where the fuck does this go? Doesn't exactly lock into place. My joystick. What happened? Oh, you're ripping for the mutes to come. Huh? Oh. Okay. And XB3. This guy. I now have heavy shadow. Don't understand. Alright, so 1, 2, locked, then 3, this goes in this, that. I guess. Alright, and then I have the back piece. Here we go. Oh yeah, your leek soup. And it's going to make my apartment smell like onions for the next 2 weeks. Ew! My most hated of all stenches. And not just yours. Think of your neighbors and the hallway. They're gonna love you. That's a delightful sound. Payback time, baby. Now we're talking revenge. Leek soup revengeance. Yeah, whatever. Get in there. This is a weird fit. It's not working. Get in there, you son of a bitch. Why isn't this working? It's not coming together. Ah! Fell off. Everything's falling apart. Yeah. True. The one thing I was impressed about this apartment is the soundproofing between between the walls. You could still hear people from the hallway. You can hear them in their apartment from the hallway, but you can't hear them between the walls. That's about the only upside. It's supposed to slide in, but it just ain't. There we go. But then it's pushing this back out. What the hell? Get in there, you son of a bitch. This is not working. It's just not working. It's supposed to come together, but it keeps popping out. I get a snap, but it's not snapping anything into place. The fuck? Why? Alright, this piece is so fucking loose. Get out of here. But this... Why are you like this? It's just supposed to slide in. Slide right in. Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. That's gotta fit in. Okay. Alright, hold on. There's a little... right here. Okay? This is a slide. If you can make it out. It's supposed to fit around this. I'm pretty sure. I need to fit that in. Like that. Return to the diagram. Oh, okay. That's what that meant. Okay, so I put it in like that and then slide it down. Slide it down. Put it into place. Here. Okay, so now that's finally locked into place like it wasn't before. This needs to be pushed together better. I don't know why that's... Look at that gap. No gap, please. Oy. Okay, and then this should fit better, I hope. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Finally. Everything came together. And now I have a very strong looking, almost phallic claw sticking up out of this base. It's very turgid, if you will. Okay, base complete. Except I never used this. My rigid gill structure. What the fuck is this for? It's one last piece. Unused. And then we go on to the chest frame. Did I miss something? I'm out here trying to throw fucking runners away. Don't make me keep this. All right. I'll just save you for later, I guess. The hell are you? Wait. Are these stickers? Yeah, they're stickers. Okay. Dinobot has spoken. There's a comma in your hyperlink. Oh, check it out, boys. Got this delivered today. Chainsaw Man number 14. 14. This is a good read. Wow, it doesn't look like there's much action gonna happen in this one. Looks like a lot of romance. Wow, no action at all. I don't see a single demon in this whole fucking thing. Yikes, what happened to my chainsaw man? There's not even a chainsaw in this. Oy. I don't know, he's like, he finished like the first part of the story, and now he's in the second part of the story, and it's all just based around this girl, and I don't get it. I don't know what he's trying to accomplish here. Real demons were the friends we made along the way. True. Very true. All my friends be demons. There's a base. An empty base. What the hell's this? No talking. I want jazz, no talking. Alright, put this down here. It's bigger than Chewie's head. Are we sure this is royalty free? Chest frame. Look at all the pieces. It lays out all the pieces you'll need. That's convenient. They should do that for everything. All right, we need B2 clear black, clear blue, light gray, white, gray, 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 white, and stickers. Oh my God. There's G and Q. Oh wait, they're both Q. Whoops. B2CD. Oh my God. J. There's J. No H? Wait, there's G. K. Oh, there's clear blue. F. Oh boy, so many pieces. How do they all come together? Is this what it's like to be an engineer? Clear blue. You don't see runners like this very often. Weird. There's G. Oh, hey. They like to do this. Just give you a scale model of the pilot. Here's Setsuna F-Seiei. This is how tall he would be. I and J. And K. Oh my god. That is so many. This is like enough runners for a whole model kit, and this is all for the chest. There's gotta be like a... Wow, look at my bit rate. There's gotta be like a cataloging... Something you can do to keep these all straight. Like, what if we had like a file folder system where the letters stuck out and you could just like leaf through them like a Rolodex or something. There's got to be something like that. It would get annoying probably, but I don't know. There's got to be a better way. This piece fell off. I don't know which runner that's from. There's the face. Ah, there it is. K2. All right, we're starting off with I12, S16, And I-11. Good God. I-12 and 11. These guys. Let's try to get some clean cuts. This music makes me miss Persona 5. So many RPGs released all at once that I wanted to play. In the past 6 months, so many RPGs. Like I can't play all of them. They're all 100-hour investments. I gotta pick and choose, but I didn't play Baldur's Gate. I didn't play Persona 3. I'm playing Rebirth. There was that Yakuza RPG. I still haven't dipped my toes into those yet. I wish there was more, I don't know how to say it. More attention given to, or more effort given to like an efficient RPG. Efficient in the sense that it doesn't take so much goddamn time to play through it. And you still, like, enjoy it. You know, like Parasite Eve. That was an RPG, sort of. They need to bring back short RPGs, is all I'm saying. Maybe I should make one. I'll make an RPG Maker game called Short RPG. It'll have all the beats and tropes you're looking for in an RPG story, but you can finish it in less than 20 hours. Oh, the mitochondria. The places we will go with mitochondria. The powerhouse of the cell. S16. There it is. Gray. God damn it, where is it? S1. Oh, you bastards. They're completely unnecessary! It's nice to have a change of pace every once in a while, you know? I wish more game devs put some care and thought into removing the padding. I have no idea where this runner is. And I'm inhaling all these microplastics. I'm getting mesothelioma over here. There's nothing left to take away. Exactly. Alright, what the hell? Chewie, what did you do with this? The hell is happening? Where the hell is it? Oh, this is where I need my Rolodex. Hey, thanks, Chuck. Everybody give it up for Chuck. Pleasant dreams. I hope you get the sleep you seek. Good night and catch you next time. I don't get it. I don't get it. Where the hell is it? S16. S16. It looks like... Alright, it's sort of small. It's gray. S1 gray. It's got two hoopies on it. It's about the same size as K, but it's horizontal. Alright. Wait, I have two Ks. Why do I have two Ks? Here's a G. All right. It's all hoops. It's all hoops. Oh, I found it. I found it. It was hidden behind this large one. Oh my god. Can you see the little runner behind the big one? It's right here. Christ. What a mess. There's plastic everywhere. Now I don't even have jazz playing. What is this? Synth wave, retro wave. Police nuts gif. Cool. This shit's gonna get me demonetized. Not demonetized, copyright striked. There we go. I think this one got me in trouble before, but we'll play it. Why not? Alright. S16. Little sprocket. Okay. I-14. Bad cuts. We got some bad cuts. I think the thing I'm looking forward to the most about my trip to the southern wastes is the train ride I'll be taking. Several different trains, in fact. Boy, do I love riding on trains, especially in this Steam Deck world we live in. Hell yeah. Yeah, look at that. Fits like a dream. I-22s. I-22 and I-23. Sorry, can't have good train. Must bomb Palestinian instead. Gotta have a hole dug under Las Vegas instead. For cars to go through. Palestine, Ohio. I want to make some more YouTube shorts. There, I admitted it. There, I said it. I have lots of ideas. But I don't got the cojones. I'm afraid of those negative comments. We live in an age where if I say anything bad about President Brandon, I'm gonna get a deluge. Well, if I say anything bad about him in 2024 especially, I'm gonna get a deluge. From every lib, every corner of the internet. But god damn it, I gotta say it. Something needs to be done about this old bastard. He's gonna fuck it up for the rest of us. S17. What's really a shame is that our Supreme Court is made of such, it's made up of such pussies that, like, we won't get a ruling on Trump's ability to basically commit crime until after he's already president, and it doesn't matter. If we could get a ruling now, I would love it either way. But no, we have to wait because they're kicking it down the road until he's president again, and it doesn't even matter. If we could get a ruling right now, it would make my millennium. Because it would mean one of two things. If they ruled against Trump, it would mean he'd actually get, like, prosecuted. That'd be great. It won't be in a timely manner. So, you know, still be years off before anything possibly happens to him. He'll probably die before then. But if they rule for Trump, that would also be hilarious. Because they would basically be saying that that presidents can commit crimes. They would be institutionalizing that practice. Where up until now, it's always just been a given, you know. We just assume presidents commit crimes. We don't prosecute them. It comes with the territory, right? They're allowed to commit all the crimes they want. We just, like, I mean, they're not, it's illegal. They're not technically allowed, but we just shrug and go, makes sense. But when they're so egregious and in your face, as they were in the years 2016 to now, really, and for the Supreme Court to say, hey, that's perfectly A-okay. I would love for a dark genocide Joe Brandon to say, okay, well, if that's the case, and just sick the CIA on the guy. That would be hilarious. What a world we would live in. Cyberpunk shit. These are all just the wild fantasies of a deranged streamer. Guy who's losing his grip on reality. Did I put one in this one? No. So these aren't identical pieces. That's interesting. Okay, usually they would be. Take this, like so. Place it in here. Like this, and then... like that. Okay. Nice. All right. I-19 S15. Big piece. Oh my god, I cannot believe Revengeance has such relevance to current events. Holy shit. I need to play that game. I will be playing that game within 2 months. My brother just up and left his PS3 games sitting around in a closet in my parents' house. So I snagged them all. And one of them was Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. It's on my shelf as we speak. Little Marky, you left your stuff in Mom and Dad's closet. Therefore, you forfeited them. And they are now mine. Those are the rules. Wonder how little Marky's doing with this COVID right now. Thoughts and prayers to little Marky, the living ape. S15. Thoughts and prayers. Focus, damn it, focus. Come on, focus. Focus. There's just a tiny little nub at the tip of this thing. Gotta block the text. Stupid algorithms. Anyways. How does this fit? Oh, I see. Wow. Come on. Get in there. There we go. Hell yes. C8s. Give me a couple of C8s. Ooh, pretty. Clear blue. It also has like, it's a different material. It's like a different texture. Plastic. Feels, I don't know, more rubbery. Harder to cut. But a cleaner cut. How do you get in there? Oh, okay. Do not cut. I6. G2. Yikes. Bad scraping. All right. Doesn't go in very far. It's barely hanging on, actually. I assume it gets enclosed. Oh, that's cute. Okay, alright, hold on. Alright. Look at this. Just for posterity's sake, I'll zoom in. Wrong way. It's the cockpit. It's got a little dude you place on a little chair and place inside the cockpit. I left the little dude in the... There he is. Little dude. It's a little Setsuna. God, his legs are so tiny, it's hard not to clip them off. Little dude, get. Where's his chair? D6. I left D in there too. You don't want me to get D. D's nuts. Oh, come on. Where is it? Not this. Not this again. There it is. Oh, sweet Jesus. Cockpit chair. Cool. And now we place the man in his chair where he belongs. Streamer mode. Locked into chair. Come on, get in there. There we go. Ta-da! Look at him. Sitting there like a streamer. Alright, what are we doing? Okay, we take this. Take this. Got this. Turn it around. Place him. Oh, wow. Look at that. Fits right in there. Put this. So. Boom. Look at that. We have a chest. It's coming together. There's the waist. Look, we even have some articulation right now. Look at this. Cool. No twisty. We have leaning. The GN drive goes right here with a little cone coming out here. Damn, the pilot is right below the engine. Whoo! It's gotta be hot. Oh, that's hot. C11, C12. Gyro stabilized gamer. Oh, if only. Only in my wildest dreams. Could finally get that gyro set up. Fully jacked in. $11 and $12. Oh, then we gotta do the other side? Wait. God damn it. Alright. These are, I think these are gonna act as like light diffusers for the LEDs that I put in. Boom. Slotted in. Cool. Okay, music's over. It's midnight. I think that's a good place to stop. We got some progress in. We got almost a complete chest. How many more pieces do we need to add for this chest? Okay, quite a few, quite a few. Yeah, we gotta do all this. Okay, a checkpoint. Oh, checkpoint. Hey, there's some notes here. Please press here to attach the part. Getting some glare. Tightly fit the parts as far as they will go. Turn the part. Alright, then it's legs. Wow. There's a lot here. This is all just the inner frame too. Once you get the whole body frame done, then you start adding all the armor on top. Woo! Whoo, doggy. I might do some of this off stream. Especially the inner frame stuff. It won't be as flashy as putting on the final touches and the LEDs. Those I'll definitely get on stream, but this is gonna be a project for sure, boys. John, thanks for stopping by, thanks for tuning in, and thanks for sticking with us tonight, everybody. Give it up for John. Hell yeah. As always, much appreciated. Oh, all right, let's close her out. I want to thank everyone who stopped by tonight. Let me just put this on for another Dude vs. Dog time waster. Where is it? Where's the camera? There it is. Oh, we're sideways. Oh, my back hurts, but it was well worth it. This is going to be quite the project, folks. I'm looking forward to it. I think the end result is going to be cool as hell. And I can't wait. Thanks to a sponsor, Mountain Dew Code Brown, guzzle it. Thanks to Chris Claremont for all those autographs. Even though I paid a pretty penny for them, it was all worth it in the end. And special thanks to Keith David for signing my shit. And for sticking around. Okay, here's what I want to thank Keith David for in particular. He stuck around. He stayed extra hours because he was only there for one day, and he knew a lot of people wanted to see him, so he stuck with us. Even though it was exhausting, we could all tell. I appreciate it. And it was good meeting Keith David. one of the icons of my childhood and adulthood. Okay, folks, we'll be back later with another Rebirth stream or perhaps a Steam Deck showcase. Until then, catch you next time on Do vs. Dog. Good night.